Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lauren and today we're gonna be making a jalapeno cheddar bread. This is one of my favorite things to make right now. I actually just enjoy making bread and desserts in general because it's a really great way to clean up any produce that you have in your fridge that you don't think you're gonna use in time. So you can amp it up and make it into a dessert, make it into a bread, and everyone is satisfied. You could also add bacon to this and it would be really nice, but we're gonna do just the jalapeno and the cheddar today. So if you're a beginner when it comes to making bread, don't be intimidated by this recipe. I have only recently started making bread in the past year, and this is not something that is super intense. It's fairly easy. I like to bring it over to people's homes because I certainly don't want to have the whole loaf sitting in my house because I'll eat it all and it won't take long. So first things first, I'm going to show you what you're going to need for this recipe. So you're going to need 3.5 cups of bread flour. If you don't have bread flour, you can use all-purpose flour. A half a block of cheddar cheese. I'm using mild cheddar cheese, and the reason that I used a block and shredded it myself is because if you don't know, when you buy prepackaged cheddar cheese or cheese in general, it actually has like an agent in it that doesn't allow it to melt super easily. So you really want to shred your own cheese pretty much for everything moving forward if you're planning on melting a cheese over something. I have 2 jalapenos diced up, a tablespoon of kosher salt, a tablespoon of olive oil, 2 1/4 teaspoon of active yeast, and 2 cups of water. So that's it for the ingredients, but something else that you will need, guys, is a Dutch oven or something with a lid that you can place your bread in because you're gonna need to cook it both with and without the top on. Whenever I didn't have a Dutch oven, I actually just used a cast iron skillet and I took a pizza pan and put it on the top of it. So that's all you're gonna need, so let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna combine the bread, the flour, the cheese, the jalapenos, and the salt. So here's my flour mixture. I'm gonna add jalapenos. Okay, then we're gonna add our cheese. How does this already smell good? And now we're gonna add our kosher salt. So let's give that a stir until it's well combined. Honestly, guys, you don't have to measure out your cheese or your jalapenos perfectly. When I make it, I just kind of use whatever I have left lying around. The more cheese, the better, in my opinion. The more jalapenos, the better, in my opinion. I'm gonna take my warm water and I'm going to add the yeast in. Okay, this is looking fine, so I'm gonna go ahead and set it to the side. And I'm going to slowly pour it into my mixture. All right, guys, and this is why this type of a spatula is super helpful, is because it allows you to kind of get in all of the nooks and crannies of the bowl. What I'm gonna do is take from the sides and fold them in because I want to create like a little ball. Don't be shy to use your hands if you're not scared of a mess, guys. Okay, so that was one time all around. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cover this up and we're gonna leave it on the counter for about an hour and it's gonna double in size. So it has doubled in size. So I have taken the bread out of the bowl, and on top of a floured surface, I have laid it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do what we did before. I'm gonna take the edges, turn them in towards the middle, and I'm gonna do that, I don't know, like 6 or 7 times. I'm going to cut a line down the middle, cut a line across in the middle, and I'm going to transfer it to the Dutch oven. Doesn't that look so pretty already? I'm gonna take my oil, and with a brush, I'm gonna put that all over the top because that's gonna help it turn a nice golden brown as it bakes in the oven. I'm gonna cover and bake this for 30 minutes in the oven that has been preheated to 425 degrees. Look how beautiful this is already, guys. So I'm gonna take this and pop it back in the oven uncovered for 20 minutes. I just took her out of the oven. Guys, look how good this looks. Oh my gosh, it's stunning. It is stunning. I'm so happy with it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove it from the Dutch oven and I'm gonna stick it on a baking rack and we're gonna let it cool for another hour. Okay everyone, so I don't have a proper bread knife, so we're gonna be using this crappy little knife that I have right here. Oh my gosh, it's so like crispy on the outside. Wow. Okay everyone, so there you have it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below if you decide to try this recipe. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for my next video. Bye everyone.